Okie dokie. I'm going to try this again. What's up to the channel? I am attempting to get back into Varth, this classic arcade game from Capcom that's available on this collection for my PlayStation 5. So, if you are up early today, this Saturday morning, welcome to the stream. You might be watching this live, you might be watching this later, whatever the case. Thank you for being here, I appreciate it. I have a little more sleep now, a little more free time today. I'm off this weekend, so I'm going to be doing some gaming. What's up, Luke? My buddy Luke is first here. Dude, what's up, dude? Superman, yeah. Good morning, how are you? Yeah. Yes. Stop it! Oh, I'm feeling great this weekend. I've had some sleep. My cats are sitting here with me. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm going to play some Varth, try to beat this game. I am absolutely cheating, though. First of all, you're cheating anyway, because you have unlimited quarters in these games. Unlimited quarters, so that's cheating. Second of all, boomer moment, only at the end of my previous stream remembered that there's such a thing as rewind. You can rewind in the game. So, yes, I'm using that too, because this game's hard as crap. Sorry. I beat my head against that brick wall long enough. I will be using rewind. And then third of all, there's save states, which is the only reason this is even happening, because you can see I put 3 hours... Is that right? 3 hours, 46 minutes, 27 seconds into Varth already? Holy crap. What a long game. Most arcade games are not this long. This one is long. This one is worth your time if you're looking for, spend some time playing a shooter. But am I really beating the game? No, I am not. No, I am not. No. I'm playing through the game. I'm cheating. I'm having fun. Am I actually beating this the way... Man, how would you beat this game to do it legitimately? You've seen that debate, sir? Yes. It was a master debate. Absolutely. Y'all need to check out Panda Sub 2000. It's not up on his channel yet, but there's a fun debate coming to that channel. What's up, PJ? How you doing, man? So anyway, what I was asking is, how would you legitimately beat this game? Like, legitimately beat it? Because if you were to, 100% a legit beat Varth, you would have to do it on an actual arcade machine, right? And you would have to use quarters to do it. So then is it like pay to win? Are you just like whoever has the most quarters wins? That doesn't seem right, does it? Is that legit beating the game? To just keep putting actual quarters in a machine and beating it that way? And just whoever, I had $50 in quarters, so I beat the game. I don't know. I mean, for this particular game... That's really, I don't really think that's that big of an impact, because you don't get to start right where you died. You have to start over the level or the boss or whatever. So you're still having to do it the hard way, but you do have to pay for it. So you do have to have the quarters to do it. So it's an interesting question. Are arcade games actually on that same, held to that same standard as like a console game, as far as there being like a legit way to beat the game versus cheating? Because, let's be honest, arcade machines are basically slot machines, right? You just keep putting money in them, and then you get a fun reward for that. You know, uh, arcade machines are loot boxes. You know what I mean? It's like you're just putting money in to get the next little bit out. Pay to win. As much as I love arcades, that's kind of true if you think about it. But anyway, this is all beside the point. I have to try to finish Varth now using my whatever means necessary. So we're going to try to do that. And yes, I'll use rewind. I'll use whatever I got to do. So I found out you could adjust the rate of turbo fire, so I've increased it as much as possible. So there's another cheat. We'll see how that helps me or hurts me. It might be something that helps. It might not be. I don't know. Let me know if there's any issues with the sound or anything like that. I'm like trying to figure out where I left off here. Wow, look at that laser. It's like just ripping through those guys. This is a much more effective laser. I think the turbo option seems to be making a difference. Wow, I should have enabled that from the beginning. Power up. Oh man. I keep forgetting I can use my rewind feature. B-51 bomber. Oh, see, that didn't work. Let me rewind. See what we can do here. Can we? Yeah. Thank you, rewind. "26 stages so far. Does this game actually end, or does this just keep going forever?" Wow, that turbo is... Yeah, we'll go with this laser because it's just gonna rip through these guys like a hot knife through butter. Look at that. Oop, dang it. I got to looking at it. Again, I don't... Thank you, rewind. Oh, that's something right there. "27. Wow. 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 Ah, come on. Oop. Come on. Ah, come on. Oh boy, that's gonna be. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. There, we made it. Ah, come on, man. Well, I gotta say, like, I had no idea that turbo was gonna make that big a difference. That increasing the rate of fire would make that big a difference. But it is absolutely wow. I feel like I could have saved myself a hell of a lot of grief just by using a little bit faster turbo in this game. Imagine the bitch this must have been in the arcade trying to play this like with no turbo at all, just like pounding the damn button. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Come on. Watch out for them lasers. Oh. What? Oh, come on, man. That is bullet hell right there. Hey, we got him. I don't know if there ever will be a last boss. It seems like it just keeps going forever. Oh, wow, they're replacing their cannons. He's like refortifying his machine. That's crazy. That's not fair at all. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. What am... What? There. Oop. Oh, boy. Okay. 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 Oh, boy. I don't know if... Rewind... Man, if I didn't have rewind, what am I doing here? There's literally no way. Okay, I gotta rewind a little more than that. Figure this out. Ugh, crap. Come on, this is... this is nuts. Wow, this is nuts. I don't know. I don't know if I can get around having to die right here. Okay, I made it through that somehow. Come on. What am I doing? Go up. It's like I can't go up. Okay. Ah! Come on. Yeah, I'm cheating. So what? Want to fight about it? Actually kill it this time? Yeah, I did. How about that? Uh-oh. No, it's back again. This has to be the last boss. It has to be. Good God. Look at this monster. Wow, this is crazy. Ah. Okay. Ah. Oh boy. It is very intense, and yes, I am absolutely screwed on this. If not for the look at this, I am absolutely exploiting all of the cheating that I can do. Because good God, forget it, forget this. You know how many quarters you'd be going through trying to do this? Ugh. Come on. All of the cheating. All of it. Oh, I did it again. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm gonna have a seizure. Final stage clear. Is this it? Did I beat the game? I mean, sort of beat the game. Not really beat the game. Oh no, the world's exploding. That's not good. It's just like Guardians of the Galaxy. The colony planet Varth was located in a remote region of the galactic system. On this planet, everything was controlled by the 6th generation computer Delta 7. I could not read all of that. As people had lost their ability to think for themselves and had total faith in the computer, they had no choice but to start the war. The colony lost. I can't keep up with it. I'd have to pause it and read it. Can I pause that? I can rewind it. I can rewind the damn end credits so I can then read the credits. Is it possible to pause that? Oh. No. Oh, I can slow it down. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Thank you for playing Capcom. Yes, sir. Team Varth. Yeah. Would have spent us a month's choir money on this. Good times. Thank you, Steve. That was a long shooter. That was really long. It was longer than it wasn't, how do I say this? I made it longer than it needed to be by not taking advantage of all the cheats that they give you, you know? But I can only imagine how long it would have been actually trying to beat this legitimately. Holy crap. That is a long, really good shoot 'em up. Yeah. Look at that score. Not, I didn't beat it really, but that was cool. That was very fun. I like it very much. Vath. What a strange name for a game. Operation Thunderstorm. Varth. Who uses the smart pods? They're not that smart. They're really not. It's not smart to use them. Oh yeah, I bet it would be a lot easier in 2-player mode for sure, thinking about it like that. But they're both using smart pods in that. Look at that. They're not putting the pods in front of them. Why would you not put the pods in front of you? So much better. I don't know. Strange. That's a cool game. All right. Special challenge? What's that? In this challenge, the difficulty level will be set to 7. You'll compete based on the total score. Only single player modes available. That's interesting. I like how they give you these little extra things. That's fun. Game manual. Yeah, I like that game. What? Look at that. Spot hidden characters. You can find a variety of hidden characters, a number of stages. Look, that's Ryu, Ru, however you say his name. That's funny. That's really funny. I never noticed that. Okay. Cool. Very cool stuff. All right, what else are we gonna play? We beat Varth. There's so many awesome games in this collection. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I love that game. I'm gonna play that. I don't know how well I can do on the arcade version. I used to have. What was it called? A Capcom collection for the original PlayStation. I don't know what the collection was called, but it came with. It was 2 discs, and one of them was Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Champion. I can't remember, and then. That was like no, it was yeah, and then Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And then the second disc was Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. And I played the crap out of Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. That's the Street Fighter I've actually put the most time into, believe it or not. Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo, and then Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold on PlayStation. Love those games. But I did have this on that collection too, and I really liked it quite a bit. Let's see what the settings are here. We'll leave all this alone. See, there's invincibility. What? Who plays Street Fighter 2 with invincibility mode on? That's weird. I guess you could. Alright, let's play some. Oh, I need to set my buttons. I definitely want to set my buttons. Alright, I don't know how everybody else likes their buttons. Light punch, medium punch. Oh, I already set my buttons. Good. This is how I like my stuff. Exactly. Perfect. Okay. Well, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Alright. Oh, I got the yellow clothes. Jamaica! Sometimes this guy gives me some trouble. Oh, he got me with it. You jerk. See, I told you sometimes he'll bother me. Oh, you got me. Oh. Come on, man. I was trying to do my super. Oh, I messed it all up. You jerk. Wow, he is kicking my ass. Oh my God. What? Oh no. It's because I was wearing the wrong clothes. That's what it was. Alright. There we go. We'll try that one. Jamaica! Me fits. Finally. I got him one round at least. Oh, dude, I had this on PC. It's funny you say that. My dad bought this for me on PC, but wouldn't let me take the controller because it came with that 6-button controller. Crap. Yeah, the soundtrack on the PC version is fantastic. God dang, this is on the lowest turbo. Crap. Come on, man. Oh, I hate this guy. Look at that. I'm on the slowest freaking turbo. Yeah, it's not going well, Steve. It's not going well. Good God. What is going on here? Can't even freaking do anything. My freaking fireballs don't even want to work. Wow. What? 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 I don't even know. This is insanely ridiculous. Look at that. What the fuck is happening? My God. It would help if my fireballs would actually work. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Like, what? What? I'm just at a loss at the... I don't even know. I'm just like, what is that? How is this? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try a different character because I don't understand what's happening there. Sheesh, who should I? Well, let's just go with Ken. Come on, man. Come on, dude. What is it doing? It's fast forwarding? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. It's fast forwarding it. That's fast forwarded. What the hell is going on? Okay. Let me rewind it, go back. Start this whole damn thing over. Well, it's as far back as I can go. Alright, whatever. I can't even do my moves. Oh my god. Screw Ken. Yeah, this is really interesting. Like, it's on the slowest turbo, and this guy can do shit like beyond anything I've ever seen as far as speed. It's insane. I've played this game a lot, and DJ sometimes gives me trouble, but this is insane. Like, what the fuck is happening? This is on standard difficulty. I feel like the computer is moving faster than it should, because like I'll be trying to do moves and it seems like the computer is taking precedence over my inputs. Like it'll actually, like I won't be able to do inputs because I keep hitting the damn fast forward also. That's not helping. Okay. I'm a little bit annoyed because I think this is not accurate. I don't understand what's happening. This is not how game's supposed to work. Something's weird. What the fuck, man? I'm in the middle of doing my move. There's no way. God dang it, do the fucking move. There's no way. There's no way he could grab me like that. What? Did you see that? I'm still doing the move and he pulls that crap off. There's no way. It's like, what? See, this is more like what it's supposed to be. This is like regular speed. It'll change in a second, though. Are you kidding me? No way. Whatever. I don't even know. Oh, it's fast forwarding again. God dang it. Stop doing that. PS5 controller are a little bit weird because, like, if you just barely touch them, see what it does? It just sets them off like that. Just graze one of them with your finger, and it's like you're in fast forward mode all of a sudden. No, fuck, there's no way that he could grab me like that. Come on. There's no way. Finally got him around. Look how little I hurt him. And how much he hurts me. That's ridiculous. He hurts me more when I block his stuff than if I hit him full on. You know what I'm saying? What is happening? The game is like not supposed to act like this. I don't even, I'm just confused. I'm going to have to do something here because this is not right. I hate to have to do this, but I'm going to have to do something because it's not right. Can I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Okay. Alright, I'm still gonna play it, but I'm gonna have to change something, because there's no way it's just something's wrong with the game. It's not supposed to work like that. Game settings. Difficulty. See? I had it on medium like it should be, but I guess medium is some fucking crazy level of difficulty. Let's see how it is on the easiest setting. Game speed, normal, slow, yeah, normal. You can turn invincibility on. that might be why they put it on here. Well, you have to unlock invincibility, but it's not a big deal. You just download the thing for it for this collection. But I was like, why would you need invincibility for this game? Well, maybe there's a reason. Alright, so let's see how this goes on the easiest difficulty, supposedly. Okay, well, it sends me to another guy who cheats. Yeah, if they're gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat. You're right, dude. Ah, T-Hawk with your BS. Oh, he did it again. I forget he can grab you when you try to do that. See? I gotta stop trying to do it. It's like a habit. Man, it's so hard to not hit those triggers. Ugh, I have to hold the controller kind of awkward. Now it seems like maybe on the easiest, it's actually normal. Yeah. Just imagine if. Yeah, you're right. Oh, you bitch. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. This is ridiculous. Like, this is not how this game is supposed to work. I can't even hit the freaking punch button before she lands on me. No way. There's no way. There's no way. You know how you beat this? You know how you fight in this game? The only way you can do this is if you just randomly just start doing all your moves all the time, because the computer's reacting faster than it's even possible to react. What the fuck is happening right now? It's on fast forward again. Oh my god. Oh my god. You used to beat this. I don't think you beat this. You beat the actual game. This is playing like some kind of bullshit right here. Yeah, this, I don't know if it's because it's this collection or what the hell, but there's some shit going on here that does not go on in the actual arcade version. See, I keep fucking hitting that damn... It's like the trigger. If you barely touch that fucking trigger, it just sends off this fucking rewind, fast forward thing. And that's not even, that's like a completely separate issue from what's going on with this game. Look at this. See, like to beat this, you just have to randomly just do moves all the time. Otherwise, if you try to react to anything, you won't be able to. There's no way you can react. Oh my god. No, it's fine, dude. It doesn't bother me. You're laughing. I'm laughing. It's fucking crazy. I mean, I'm on the slowest setting. I put it on the easiest difficulty. And this is what you get. Can you imagine playing this? You know what we're going to do? I'm going to do one more of this, and then I'm going to put it on the hardest, fastest, because I want to see what this thing actually does when it's on the fastest and hardest. Look how fast she's pulling that shit. Like, that's impossible. What the fuck just happened there? Did you see that? That doesn't happen. What the fuck was... Did you see how fast my fireball just flew right then? I don't have it on fast forward. There's some shit going on here that is just not... It's like, I don't even know. What the hell? Oh, fucking shit. All right, we're gonna see what this looks like on the absolute most craziest difficulty and all that. Let's see if we can set this here. It might make me get out of this before it'll let me set it. Yeah. All right, so we'll come back. We'll get out and we'll come back. Okay, do I have to start the game first? Probably so. Okay. All right, so that was on the easiest difficulty. So we're going to set it on the hardest. We're going to set the game speed to... Oh, we'll leave that alone because that'll be too crazy. All right. We're going to try that. We're just going to see what happens. Yes, hardest difficulty. Start the game. And we'll go to the fastest speed. Look how fast that goes. I gotta tell you, I don't think it's actually harder. I think it's about the same difficulty. I think this game is broken. I think I don't think when you select an easier difficulty, it actually sets an easier difficulty. I think it keeps the difficulty the same, even though it's saying it's changing it. Oh boy. Look at that crap. We'll try it one more time. Come on. I did not fast forward. The game fast forwarded. Did you see that? I did not fast forward. The game just started. Listen to that. You hear that? What the hell is going on with this game? Look how many times I'm having to hit this guy and it's not even doing hardly anything to him. And then he just fucking destroys my ass. Whatever. That little, look at that. Look at that. That small fireball like barely even hurts him at all. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, Steve, you're right. Hang on. Let me back out of the game. And then I'm going to try to make this game playable. I'm going to figure this out. All right. First of all, game setting. I don't think this is going to even do anything, but we'll put on the easiest. Game speed. Let's see, turbo. Okay. Game speed normal. Okay, that's fine. Yes, we'll do that. Let's see. Is there a way to change the buttons, or do I know I could change my buttons. Oh, I didn't start it. No wonder. Okay. Let's see. We got the game settings correct. Okay, good. All right. Start the game, then check the buttons. Okay. Now we'll set the buttons. Controller settings. Rewind. Let's see. Can we just... Yes, we can do that. Cycle speed up. That's interesting. I want all of that disabled. Then it won't be, I won't be hitting it like I was. So that'll be better. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. I don't want you to. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Oh boy. Okay. John says, yeah. We'll put that on slow. Yes. Oh, we'll see if it makes any difference. We'll see if it does anything. Because I don't think it's going to make any difference. I don't think it's going to help. I think I'm still screwed. I think the game is still going to be completely ridiculously broken. But we'll see. Because now there's no way I can hit the rewind or fast forward. So whatever goes on with the speed of the game from this point forward is just the game. Ugh. Alright, so this round, it looks like it's playing like it's supposed to. So that happens sometimes. It's like sometimes it plays like it's supposed to, but then it goes crazy. So we'll see if I get the same thing this time or if it goes crazy on me. Yeah, look at that. I think it like you get one good round and then it goes nuts. Look at that. You see that little move he did with his knee there? Hmm. Oh, yeah. I mean, T-Hawk has always been kind of a bitch sometimes, but, you know. Oh, my God. Ugh. Whatever. That's bullshit. Okay. Oh boy. This is the easiest difficulty. The easiest, super easy difficulty is what it says. Very easy, whatever. Slowest setting. Alright, so there's my one round of actual normal gameplay. And we'll see what happens in the next round. Am I going to actually be able to beat this guy? I don't want to, like, jinx myself. Wow. Oh, my God. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God. One more time. One more time. This game is broken. Yes. I don't know who tested it. Apparently I am testing it. Ugh. Oh my God. Look how much life that took. That's crazy. I don't even know. All right, one more time, just for shits and giggles. This is stupid. This is stupid. Like I play this on the Sega Saturn, with playing that collection on the Sega Saturn, and it's not like this at all. I know some people say that the home ports were nerfed a little bit, but come on, this is not how this is supposed to play. This is the easiest difficulty. Ah. Whatever. Come on, man. What? Okay. Alright. This is going nowhere. Screw that game. That's not how you want to play that. Screw you, Capcom, for putting this in here like that. That is... What a shitty thing to do. They must have tested it just doing like one guy fighting another guy, like 2-player mode or something. Because obviously they didn't test the game itself to see how it was playing, because it is not supposed to play like that. That's crazy. It's alright. When I bought all this, it was on sale, so I didn't pay full price for it. But still, that's ridiculous. If you buy each one of these games individually and add them to the collection yourself, they're like $1.50 a piece. So I guess you get what you pay for. I don't know. I'll do some of that, I guess. All right. Who do we want to be? Let's see. We'll do the red one. See how the game looks like it's running too fast? I wonder if that's why Varth was so hard, because is there like a problem with these games running too fast or something? Like they'll run normal and then all of a sudden they'll just start running too fast? Because I'm not hitting fast forward. I mean, it really kind of pisses me off that, you know, I spent money on these emulated classic arcade games and then they're not running properly, you know? Like, when you can just, like, rip these games off and just, like, emulate them yourself and get a lot better results. Crap. the hell is going on with this? Okay. Cycle speed up. There we go. Okay. Hang on just a second. Let me pull the chat back up. My phone keeps turning off. The stupid PlayStation 5 doesn't do the chat correctly, so the only way I can keep up with the chat is to use my phone. PlayStation 5. Oh, I'm hearing my own voice. Okay. Yeah, you have to actually do it on your phone because the PS5 is all screwed up. They didn't bother to translate. No, they didn't. There's no English translation for this. Not on here anyway. It seems to run better, but I do think there's a speed issue in maybe in every one of these games. I don't know, but that Street Fighter was ridiculous. That's not how that's supposed to run. Okay. There's something going on. Like, you see how there's certain things that are happening that are too fast, for sure. There's something wrong with the speed on, I think, every one of these games. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but it definitely seems like there's a problem. See how let me just say this. When the screen shakes up and down like that, that is too smooth. Like, that's smoother than the actual frame rate of the game itself. So I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if that's part of the problem. I really don't know. It's super fast, huh? Yeah, and I don't have this game set to run fast. Whatever's going on, I actually disabled the fast forward, so I can't even use fast forward. It's not supposed to run like this. This is disappointing, you know? I'm glad I didn't buy all the games in that second collection. Because they have these two collections for PS5, arcade collections. And you have to buy all the games, or you can get like a pack to, or you can like buy them separately, the ones that you want, or you have to like buy all of them as a pack. Anyway, I thought about buying all the games in the second pack, but I'm glad I didn't do that because this is stupid. That shit. It's not supposed to run like that. What's up, Evil? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to play this because it has so many games in it, and I could just like go through different games. But as it turns out, apparently this collection has some problems. The games are running too fast, and Street Fighter was unbelievably difficult. No, even on the easiest setting, it was harder than on like the hardest setting I've ever played it on. See, look at that. It's not supposed to look like that. I know I keep pointing this stuff out, but it's just so strange that the game runs faster than it's supposed to sometimes. Yeah, Capcom, those bastards. I like the robots in this game. They're cool looking. Okay. Thanks for being here, Luke. I appreciate it. I'm not sure when that comment was actually made. I'm seeing stuff. This is what I hate about the chat on PS5. Because I'll see stuff pop up on the chat, and it's like old stuff. I think that was from earlier. I don't even know. Nothing like a morning beer. I hear you. Yeah, that was from way earlier. It's just like, Sony, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's happening here? What are we doing? Damn it. Why is it? I thought I disabled that. Okay. Terminate them. Do it now. Crush the enemies. See them driven before you. And hear the lamentation of the robots. Input. Input. That's cool. Chopping them in half. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go. Booyaka. All right. Get out of my way, columns. Killed the hell out of those stone columns. I'm a cop, you idiot. I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions. You want to have them answered immediately. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Stop it. Fire! Ouch. How's the magazine coming? Actually, it's interesting you brought that up. I am... Damn it. I'm gonna probably delay the third issue because I was able to get a pre-order for the Analog Duo, and I want to feature that in that magazine, in that issue, that because it's about the TurboGrafx. So I'm going to continue to work on the magazine, obviously, the next edition. But depending on when they ship the Analog Duo, it could cause a delay in that next issue. I'm going to have to make a decision. The next issue is about the TurboGrafx. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to delay it. I was thinking maybe I could just go ahead and move on and do the Nintendo one and come back to the TurboGrafx one. But in the second issue, I previewed the TurboGrafx one as the next issue. And I think it'd be best just to keep in, oh, look at that, that's weird looking. You know, keep that same plan in place. So I'll just keep working on it because the TurboGrafx one is extensive. It's going to be pretty comprehensive, covering NEC and the TurboGrafx, PC Engine, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think I appreciate you asking about it, and like I said, I'll keep everybody as updated as I can, but I think it's best to just delay the release of it because I do want to make sure I feature the Analog Duo because, I mean, it's not an official console, made by NEC or Hudson Soft or anything, which Hudson Soft doesn't even really exist anymore, but I think it's worth putting it in the magazine because it is such a significant thing. It's basically the perfect TurboGrafx console, and I think it's worth including in that. So again, thanks for asking about that. That's a cool looking robot. Look at that. Come on. Get him. Ouch. Terminate them. Do it now. Booyaka. Boom shakalaka. But I have the NT Noir and the Super NT. Yes, the duo is going to be awesome. I think so. I used to have the Super NT and the Mega SG, and they were both really, really, really good. So I definitely feel like this will be good. Be pointless for me to purchase one because I have the Super SD system 2 for the... Oh yeah, from Terra Onion? Dude, that's really cool. You know, the advantage of the Analog Duo is it's everything built into one thing. You know, it'll do super graphics, it'll do the arcade system card, it'll support wireless controllers. You know, it's got wireless. I was reading about this morning. It has built-in Bluetooth wireless and also 2.4G wireless for either type of controller. The 2.4G is awesome because it's almost no lag. The Bluetooth controllers do have a little bit of lag. It's not too bad, but the 2.4G is way better for that. So you can actually pick yourself up a really nice controller that'll be, and you don't have to have a wireless dongle or anything. It just works on the console. And you can also use real controllers, like real PC Engine controllers. It's just fantastic. We'll have to see. Oh, and there's 2 USB ports on the back, which you can also use for controllers if you have USB controllers. So you could use there's a number of controllers you're going to be able to use. Different style controllers, all kinds of stuff. I'm very, very interested to see what the limits are going to be of what they allow, as far as, are they going to unlock this thing like they did for the other 2 consoles, the Mega SG and Super NT, and let you use SD cards to play ROMs? Are they going to unlock other cores like they did on the Mega SG and let you, because you know what would be amazing if, I don't see why. I mean, they could do it if they wanted to. I don't know if they will, but they could unlock a Sega CD core on that thing and then you could use the CD drive for TurboGrafx stuff, but also for like Sega CD stuff. That would be absolutely amazing. We'll have to see what they do. I mean, they could unlock all kinds of cores if they wanted to. You know, they've got a ton of them that'll run on that hardware. The Analog Pocket supports several different cores. So we'll have to see how it goes. But I'm very, very excited about it. And it's supposed to ship this year. They said they will send out an email about a week before they ship it to let you know it's going to be shipped. So I'd be curious to see when that happens. By the way, I noticed today, this morning anyway, it was still available for pre-order. So if you haven't gotten one and you're interested and you're able to, you still have that option. I wonder how many they're going to end up making. I pre-ordered the black one because, I mean, I used to have the American Turbo Duo. I have the PC Engine Duo RX right now, which is really nice. But I've always thought that the American Turbo Duo was the best looking console ever made. I can't think of a console that looks better than the American Turbo Duo. That thing is just beautiful. So I have to say, I think there's a strong possibility that the Analog Duo could end up being my absolute favorite game console, and that's why I had to figure out a way to get it, because I really had this feeling like I was going to regret it. Like I was really going to regret if I didn't get one of these. So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to actually run. I don't know if there's going to be any problems with it. But Analog's been pretty good. Anytime they've released one of their consoles and it had any issues, they've been pretty good about getting that stuff fixed. Even when they had the Mega SG issue with that Game Gear cartridge, they got that fixed. So we'll have to see. Yeah, there's a ton of cores on the Analog Pocket. You're right about that. I mean, that would be awesome if, I mean, I don't think they'll do it, but if they unlocked all the cores that they have, and you could play like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, NES, all those different consoles, if you could play those on the Duo, I would just be like in heaven. It would absolutely be my favorite game console ever made. I had I owned 3 different FPGA consoles: the Super NT, the Mega SG, and the Retro USB AVS. All of them were fantastic. I absolutely loved all of them, and I don't really regret selling them because I needed the money really bad at the time, but also because I had all the retro consoles already, and I felt like it was kind of like I really didn't play those that much. That's not going to be the case with the Analog Duo. This is not going to be a console that sits and doesn't get played. This will get played. Holy crap. But even without that, just because it's TurboGrafx and Super Graphics, Because, dude, I actually thought about years ago when I was trying to decide what I was going to buy because I wanted to buy a console that would solve my problems and give me a full solution for the TurboGrafx stuff. And I actually thought about getting a Super Graphics and a Super CD-ROM 2 attachment and then an Arcade Card Pro and just going that route. I thought about either doing that or getting what you're talking about, the Super SD system thing, and getting a Super Graphics. I thought about doing that. Or, I don't know, does that support Super Graphics stuff? I think the newer one does, right? So you don't even have to have a Super Graphics. I thought about doing something like that. But what I ended up buying was the PC Engine Duo RX, which I've been very, very happy with. Because I did have a TurboGrafx with TurboGrafx CD. But, you know, in order to get the arcade system card stuff working on the American TurboGrafx, it's a mess. Like you would have to get like a turbo chip adapter to play PC Engine Hue cards on your TurboGrafx, and then the adapter is going to be all kind of wonky, and it adds another layer of interface between the system and the system card, and those system cards are already a little bit funky about getting a good connection. And I was just like, man, this just doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this with my TurboGrafx and be happy with it. So that's why I bought the PC Engine Duo. And it's almost perfect. The CD-ROM works great on it. It's fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. But it doesn't do Super Graphics. And the best video I can get out of it without modifying it is composite. And I'm not modifying that console. I'm just not doing it. I don't like to modify things anyway. But especially not for that, because I'm just not doing that. So yeah, this new Analog Duo is going to be phenomenal. 1080p, all kinds of features for the screen, scaling and everything. Just so much to love about it. Just so much awesome stuff. Better sound performance than is even possible on the real thing. Better picture quality. Just so much awesome stuff. It's fantastic. Okay, hang on just a second. Phone turned off again. Sorry about this. Yeah, they made it finicky. Only has a handful of Hue cards and Super CD games besides what I have on the Super System 3. Okay. What are you playing this on? This picture quality is amazing. Oh, this is on my PlayStation 5. This is a collection. I want to ask you, Evil, since you're here, let me ask you this. I watch your stream sometimes and you're playing these NES games. What are you using to stream your stuff? Like, what do you use emulators or and if you are using emulators, what are you using? Like on a PC or like Give me some. Give me the info. I need the info. I think the Pro would probably be great for someone who has a nice collection of games. Yeah. The reason I was asking Evil is because I notice sometimes when you're playing stuff, your picture looks really good. Sometimes it looks a little soft, and I was trying to figure out like I don't mean soft like 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 Pong used to call things soft. I mean just like the edges are kind of soft, you know. Soft. Your picture's soft, there, Evil. Why is your picture so soft? Don't be soft, Evil. Ouch. Damn it. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. I gotta read this. He says, I used to connect my OG Xbox Elgato capture card. Now just emulators direct on the PC. Okay, well, that's interesting. Now I know. Don't be soft. Hey, Evil. F you. F you, Evil. There, take that. That one's for you. Here's another one. Take that. Yeah. I like that guy, Pong, you know. I haven't talked to him in a long time. He talked to me for a while, but it's been a long time. I remember we had a good conversation one time back in the late unpleasantness, and he was asking me some questions about stuff, and I was like, hey, if I can give you some advice. It's like just me, just my personal opinion, what I would suggest. Don't get involved in any of this nonsense, is what I told him. I was like, it's just not worth it. I think that it's difficult to stay away from something that you find compelling, even if you know it's not good to be involved in it. Sometimes it's really hard to avoid getting involved because you just are very curious about something or you find it very interesting for some reason. I'm definitely my own worst enemy about stuff like that. There's things that I regret uh, talking too much about or getting too deep into. But yeah, I get really fascinated with certain things and with certain situations. And yeah, I think we all have a story like that we could probably tell. If you know what I'm saying. He's OG fan of Intelligence, so it was hard to stay away. Absolutely, yeah. I always like Pong. I don't know what he thinks about me or any. Well, I know what he thinks about some people. He made that pretty clear. But I always liked Pong. I thought he was a fun guy. Hope he's doing okay. Hey, get off me. I'm trying to get this money up here. Why is there money here? Strange. I like the robot designs in this game. They're really cool looking. Very anime. Urgh. I think this game is on PS1 also. I think there's like there might be a Saturn version of this too. I don't know. Ouch. Ouch. E.T. Ouch. Man, these guys are messing me up. Oh, crap. Crap. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Pogfather, we always remember where Papa Pete can. Papa Pete is a really good dude. Like, I don't know why anybody would say anything bad about Papa Pete. That guy's literally just an old man that loves his cat and loves his games. I don't know. How could you not like Papa Pete? The guy even has a song on his channel where he's like, Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I mean, he's self-aware. You know what I mean? I like that dude. I don't know. I think sometimes Pong gets worked up about stuff for some reason. Like, you know how it is. You know how things are. A lot of stuff went on back in the day, you know? Yeah, eat those. Take that with you. Well, that was weird. I guess I fast forwarded it by holding down the button. Okay, we'll try that guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. Well, I didn't plan on doing that. I don't really like to talk too much about old drama and weird stuff that happened, but I will say this. I think it's unfortunate that so many of the discussions, if you want to call them discussions, that took place got bogged down with a bunch of adversarial type situations where people were sort of like trying to make the other person seem stupid or seem like some sort of jerk or seem like a crazy person or worse than that. And there's a bunch of really unfortunate situations that took place where people that otherwise I believe very strongly about this. I think there's a lot of people that would have otherwise in another situation been really at least had the opportunity to become good friends because we have so much in common. People love a lot of the same things and have a lot of the same opinions about a lot of stuff. Very similar type personalities. It's just that, oh, that's cool looking. Look at that. That is really cool. Look at the detail in that. Anyway, I just think it's really unfortunate that a lot of us sort of went to our corners, so to speak, and communicating. Everybody sort of picked a side and went with that. There's a lot of really nasty things that happened that didn't need to happen. And I think the thing, like, for example, the thing we were talking about a second ago with Pong and Papa Pete, like, what is that based on? Like, why go after Papa Pete, It's very strange. I'm not trying to, like, criticize Pong, I'm just saying, like, we got into this mindset where we were in different camps, in a very, like, tribalistic type situation. And I think it ruined a lot of what could have been a really fun community experience. But you know what? It is what it is. I understand some people are not really even looking for a community experience. They're just looking to entertain themselves individually. And they'll do that however they need to do that. They don't really care about, like, community or individual fairness or being we're all just like, this is like a big TV show for some people. They just view everything that happens on YouTube and on the internet as, like, for their own personal amusement. They don't take any kind of, like, responsibility or they don't give any kind of crap whatsoever about, like, the people as, like, being real people. They just treat us like we're characters in a TV show. Yeah, some people do. Some people just enjoy fighting, and they want to have that, that's the experience they're looking for. It is what it is. It is what it is. Personally, I've said this before, and I don't know if people really believe me or not, but I don't hold anything against anybody. I know that there were some people who did some really unfortunate things to a lot of people, including to me, but I'm not going to go over all that. I know that I said some things I shouldn't have said about some people too. Nobody's perfect. But I don't hold anything against anybody. I think there's people out there that think that I don't like them, or they think that we have some kind of beef or something. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't have a beef with anybody. Um, so it is what it is. Love her women in video games, just not a fighter. Yeah. Well, there's no reason to fight with anybody because what are you going to accomplish from that? You know, I've yet to see. I've never seen an internet argument or a beef type situation where somebody says, "Oh, you know what? I was wrong, and I genuinely appreciate you helping me to learn something from this," or whatever. You know, like, "Oh, I made a mistake." You almost never hear anybody ever admit any kind of fault or that they were wrong about anything. So there's no reason to fight with people. What are you gonna get out of that? You're just gonna make yourself look bad. Like it's like all the people who always said like if you use your channel, your YouTube channel to fight with people, then your YouTube channel becomes a channel about fighting with people. So if you want your channel to be about video games, if that's what you're trying to do, then you probably shouldn't use your channel to like get too mixed up in a bunch of other stuff, because you are what you do on YouTube, you know, and your channel is what you are involved in. And if you're involved in a bunch of things that you actually would probably not want to be involved in, then that's not going to help you. That's going to destroy your channel. And then you get caught in that algorithm, you know, because YouTube will match you up with that same type of stuff. So all of a sudden your gaming channel is not getting any attention or views from gamers because it's only getting attention and views from people looking for that other type of content, you know, arguments and drama and stuff like that. That's who's getting suggested your content. So yeah. Some people can't tell the difference between a conversation and an argument. That's also true. That's a good point. I don't like to argue. I find arguing to be pointless and aggravating. I love having conversations, though. I love it when people will talk to me, especially if we disagree about something. You know, my best friend is John, you know, Retro Bro, and we disagree on stuff all the time. I think I've mentioned this several times already, but like, we have very different opinions about a lot of things, and we handle things in different ways. We're just very different in a lot of ways, but we're also alike in a lot of ways too. And we have the best conversations because sometimes I learn stuff, or sometimes, you know, it goes both ways. Sometimes I can help him with something, sometimes he helps me with something, and that's part of. You have to be open to that in a conversation. You have to be open to listening to other people. Otherwise, you're just talking at people, you know? And I don't like to just talk at people. Evil says, bro's a good dude. Yeah, bro is a good dude. And Evil, you're a good dude too. And I've always appreciated when we would chit-chat about stuff. And I have to, the only time I didn't really appreciate, well, I thought it was funny. Whenever we were doing a horse racing thing and you were like taking forever to respond to us and we're all sitting there waiting, that was funny. It was fine. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it wasn't the best communication. I hope you come to the next horse racing thing. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but that was a blast. That was a blast. Oh, man. You know, I know we don't have a perfect community. We have a strange community because... Oh, my phone all of a sudden just started playing the video. That's weird. Anyway, I was saying, I think we have a really good community. It's just a strange community because we really want to. I don't know. I don't know what we want our community to be, right? Because there's a lot of us that I think really want to keep everything focused on the video games and the experience with gaming and having conversations about this sort of stuff. But I know there's a lot of us in the community that are interested in gaming and having conversations like that, but also interested in the relationships between everyone and the opinions about things that have gone on, the drama aspects to things. I have friends that are kind of conflicted. They're in the middle because they like all of that. And it's tough to know where to draw the line. And because, like I said, the way YouTube is structured, you can actually do a lot of damage to your channel by talking about the wrong stuff. At least the stuff that you're not sure you want your channel to be about. So it's tough to kind of get a handle on what you want to do with things. I don't get really into drama. I don't really find drama to be appealing. If I have conversations about what people are doing or the interpersonal aspect of things, I try to keep that offline and just talk to my friends about my opinions about things and their opinions about situations and stuff like that. But I understand why it's appealing to people. I mean, a lot of stuff goes on. There's been a lot of things that have gone on. But, as far as my channel goes, we pretty much just want to keep things focused on the gaming and stuff like that. Not really get into too much of the other stuff. Streaming like this, I can talk about a little bit of it, but not too much. Apocalyptic says, connecting with calm, cool individuals. I have a network with some top YouTubers and just want to enjoy games. That's pretty cool, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate you being here and hanging out with me. I got to tell you, I try to stay as even-keeled as I can. In the past, I've not always done a great job of that. Sometimes we get worked up, and sometimes I can run my mouth and say some really stupid stuff. I have absolutely done that several times. But I hope that I have learned my lesson about it. Everybody has to know, everybody has to learn on an individual basis, what they can and can't get mixed up in. Like Clint Eastwood once said, a man's got to know his limitations. You know what I'm saying? I have become a lot more aware of my personal weaknesses over time from making mistakes, getting upset about stuff and going off and ranting about things. I don't really do it anymore. I keep that stuff to private conversations as much as possible because I know that it's something that I have to be careful about, And I think that people used to kind of get me riled up, they would see that I would do a rant about something, so they would sort of bring things to me to try to get me started. It's like when somebody does a stream where they're playing a game and they're getting upset because the game is upsetting them, and the people in the chat sometimes will mess with somebody like that to try to poke at them a little bit to get a reaction going because they want to see the streamer overreact or lose their shit or something. I kind of had that happen with me a while back, and I brought it on myself. It was, you got to be aware is all I'm trying to say. You got to be aware of what your situation is with that sort of thing. It says, yo, have some gossip kings out there, and that's not like making a mistake and blurting out BS. Some of these men online love drama. Absolutely. And good for them, Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your stuff. You know, go have your fun. I get it. I understand. I get it. It's the internet. It's whatever. But just be aware of what that does to your channel. You know, depending on what your expectations are for your channel that you have. Just be aware. And be aware of what other people are going to bring to you if that's the sort of thing you bring to them. That's what I've learned. Evil says Cyrus has achieved enlightenment. Well, I'm old as crap. I think that the older we get, we make enough mistakes to eventually unlock some wisdom. You know, wisdom is surviving mistakes. That's pretty much all it is. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, man. Well, I don't know what you guys have going on today. I'm pretty much going to spend today working on videos and writing on my magazine and just chilling and hanging out with my cats. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't think I'll do another stream today, but Moogle is pushing my hand right now as I'm trying to, I was looking at my phone. Oh, man. Anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have fun and play some games and have some good discussions with people. And I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with me this morning. It was fun to finally beat Darth, even though I didn't actually beat it, but I sort of did. But I gotta say, whatever the hell's going on with Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on here, that game is broken. That is not how that game is supposed to play. I'll play it on the Saturn from now on. And I should. I think the next stream I'll do on the Saturn and probably play that game just to note the differences. Plus, I love playing it with the Saturn controller. So much more fun using that controller. Evil says, got a pool party later. Oh, dude, that's cool. Hell yeah. Man, this is a good time of year to, you know, have a pool party and just hang out outside, drink some beer, hang out with some friends, tell some jokes, push a friend or two into the pool. Yeah, dude, go for it, man. That sounds awesome. Saturday morning Super Street Fighter 2 beatdown, yeah. Dude, the Apocalypse, thank you for being here. Evil Apocalyptic Minister is your name, sorry. Evil, thank you for being here. Everybody that joined, there were several people that popped in earlier. John was here with us for a little while. Luke was here for a little while. Get Lost Games. I don't think I've ever seen that name before. That's cool. I think there was other people, but that's all I can see right now. So, yeah. Dude, the Saturn is such a great system. Oh my God, it's such a good system. Oh, there's a few systems that are just on this other level, you know? Saturn is so good. I think another reason the Saturn is so good is because we just didn't get most of that in America, you know, whether it was the games themselves not coming out or, you know, the popularity of the system just not being that great, so we didn't hear about a lot of stuff. How the hell do you turn into the giant robot in this game? I'm seeing like they just pulled a Devastator and all these things came together and made a giant robot. That is cool as shit. Do you have to be playing 3-player to do that? That is cool. That's a really cool game. Anyway, sorry. Got distracted there. All right. So, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to take off. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. And I will have more stuff coming soon. So, I will catch you later. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Yes, great weekend. Y'all go have fun. I'll see y'all later.